Hi, I'm Robert Farrago. I'm a composer. It's 5 a.m. in the morning, and I'm supposed to answer the question, why is it important to commission composers? What we have to ask ourselves is, why is music important? My answer to that is, music is important because it gets us in touch with areas of ourselves that we wouldn't normally be in touch with. That it reaches a depth and a height of our being that isn't usually reached in normal, everyday living.
Octarium is a very rare bird in the world of choral music. If you look around any kind of choir, any kind of choir's website, the first individual you see is usually the conductor. And the choir is built around the reputation of the conductor and the bio of the conductor and the picture of the conductor. Then when I started Octarium, I wanted it to be faceless, in a sense that it was the singers who were important, not the conductor, because when you come right down to it, even in choirs with conductors, at the very end, final moment, it's the singers that have to pull off that beautiful moment. I program, I choose the music, I give basic notes the very first couple of rehearsals, and then I step back and let the music take form. They create everything that you hear out of their own sense of art and their own sense of musicality. And I get to sit back in the back and twiddle my thumbs and smile a lot because my work is done. And that's a really wonderful way to create a choir, because when you think of the concept of choir, it's voices together. And Octarium really achieves that in a way that very few other choirs do, because they really have to be voices together. There's no one person telling them what to do. And to me, that is one of the most pure incarnations of choral music you can find, because it's cooperation, it's musical democracy. I was speaking to a group of college students last weekend, and they were amazed at the connection that the 8 singers have with each other and the connection that allows the audience to have. There is not a conductor in the way. There is nobody between the singers and the audience interfering, for lack of a better word, with the experience. So the audience really feels like there's less of a fourth wall when there's not the back of a conductor standing in front of them. And it also feels much more of an intimate experience because you are in on the singers communicating with each other.
To man yet every God, from sin and death now save.
Say, why is it important to commission composers? Why is it important to have art? Why is it important? Because it enlarges us. Because it makes us bigger than we were yesterday. Because it gives life meaning. That's why it's important to commission composers, because you never know if the next great masterwork is going to come out of the guy you just commissioned. Now, you don't have to have that lofty of an idea. You can just say, well, I like the way I feel when I listen to this person's music. I like the way it makes me feel alive, enlarged, and active and involved in life. That's why it's important to commission new works of music, of art, of dance, of film, of stage, opera, all those things. They're all important. They all enlarge our sense of who we are, why we're here, and what's more important than that?